Should you get a Bluetooth controller or a wired controller in 2025? In this video, I'll show you how to connect both of these, their benefits, their drawbacks, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to make an informed decision on what type of controller to get. So to connect a Bluetooth controller is really simple, and with the new updates, there's multiple ways to do it. So the first thing is you have to power on the controller. Now, this is the Hercules DJ Control Mix, the original one. It doesn't have a battery in it, so you're going to need to plug it in. So the only thing you have to plug in for this controller is a USB-C charger. So we plug it in, and then now it lights up. But as you can see, it is not connected to the software. The new Hercules Control Mix Ultra came out, and this one doesn't have to be plugged in. You just turn it on. It has a battery that lasts many hours, and I think that's the new trend with Bluetooth controllers, so keep that in mind, that the newer ones, you're probably not going to have to plug them in. You could also use like a portable battery pack if you're a DJing at the beach or something with this type of Bluetooth controller. So now that it's powered on, we are going to connect it. There's two ways to do it. The old way is to press the middle button, go to settings, go to MIDI devices, go to Bluetooth controllers, and then click on your controller. But the new and much faster way is by pressing the middle button, and then if you're in modes, up here there's a controller symbol. We're going to press that, connect Bluetooth controller, and then you simply just find the controller that you want to connect. And now this controller is connected, and if you're wondering if there's any latency from when you move something on the controller to the screen, there is absolutely no latency. It's similar to if you were using a Xbox controller or a PlayStation wireless controller. The MIDI signals have no delay, so everything is going to be on point when you're DJing. So this controller is connected and ready to go. I'm going to connect the wired controller, and then I'm going to show you how you're going to connect audio devices and headphones on each one, which will help you make your decision on which controller you want. So for this controller, this is a wired controller. So now what you're going to do is you're going to plug it in, but it comes with a regular USB cable. So you're going to need one of these adapters. This exact one I can't find anymore, but get one that has multiple USBs and HDMI and is able to charge the device, because this is going to be getting its power from the device. So this controller, you only need one wire as well. So you're just going to plug the wire to get it to be connected to the controller, but the iPad is going to power the controller. So now it is plugged in and powered up, and yes, you could use multiple controllers at the same time. That's why I recommend getting one that could use multiple USBs, and you could connect as many Bluetooth ones as you want. Just keep in mind, if you're following along on your phone, when you connect this controller to the phone, it's not going to let you because it is drawing too much power. The battery is much bigger on the iPad, so it could power the iPad, but it's not going to be able to power the phone. So if you're doing this on your phone, you're going to have to plug your phone in and have your phone charging while you use it. Both controllers are plugged in. So here comes the difference. Now, if you wanted to DJ with your speakers, which you're obviously going to want to do because it gets pretty boring DJing with just speakers on the iPad, you're going to have to connect it into a speaker. So now what you're going to do is take an audio cable, just like this. This controller uses a regular audio cable, and then it goes in here. There's a spot that says main. This goes in there. And then the other side obviously goes into your speaker or your mixers to connect your audio. Now to use headphones to pre-cue, because DJs wear headphones not just to look cool, there are a lot of things that you could do with your headphones. So now we plug our headphones into here. So now we have headphones for pre-cueing and a hardwired main output with no delay with the wired setup. Now if you wanted to do the same thing on the iPad, in order to connect your audio cable, what you're going to have to do is get an adapter like this. This allows you to plug USB-C into an auxiliary cable to get audio out. So now when you're DJing with the Bluetooth controller, you're going to be getting the audio out of your device. It doesn't have a sound card. This has the built-in sound card, and that's why we could do audio on one side, headphones in the other. So now you're going to need an adapter like this. And then if you wanted to DJ without headphones, you would just plug your audio cable into here, plug it directly into your speakers, and you're good to go. But you're probably going to want to use headphones. So in order to use headphones, we could use this headphone splitter that comes with the controller. It just turns one cable into two cables. So now we could plug this in, plug our audio into one side, plug our headphones into another side, and then go into our software, go to audio devices, pre-queuing, and then split output. And now the output is split. So this is how you're going to get headphones and a hardwired speaker connection with no delay. But the problem is we have 1, 2, 3, 4 things plugged in. The more things you have plugged in, the more chances of something going wrong. One of these might be low quality. They might be scratched up. And then you could be DJing and then you lose all your audio. Yes, you could DJ Bluetooth, connect to a Bluetooth speaker, but with the audio in the speaker, you're going to get a delay. So you're going to have to adjust your DJing style to do more like smooth mixes and stuff like that. You're not going to be able to scratch and really do the fun stuff that DJs would do with a Bluetooth speaker. So should you get a Bluetooth or should you get a hardwired controller? Well, the answer is it depends. If you watch my videos and you want to get a controller and you're just getting one controller to start out with, to practice with, to do gigs, and you're only planning on getting one controller for now, go with a hardwired controller because it's going to be easier to do gigs, easier to learn how to use your headphones, and have a more stable connection when you plug it in to your speakers. Also, if you plan to just DJ with the iPad, I would recommend getting a cheap controller like this with a sound card because now you don't have to buy the two adapters to use your headphones and your audio. If you already have a controller, if you're like me and you have a collection of controllers and you like the new Bluetooth controllers that are out, then if you're getting a second controller just to maybe do small house parties, practice at home, bring with you on vacation and stuff, then get a Bluetooth controller, but do not get a Bluetooth controller for your first controller. Definitely go with a hardwired controller. If you want to see my full beginner tutorial on Djay Pro for the iPad, check out this video over here. Thank you.